Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I'll be doing the reading. I was kind of like digging around and stuff, and I kind of ran into these. I had totally almost forgot about these, and I thought I would read them today. I have a fancier set, and I put these away because I've been using my fancier set in the past, but I just want to kind of, I don't know, Spirit kind of told me to use these, so I'm going to use them. I like the color too. They're kind of cool. So I got a little bag here. Always got little bags. So let's pull a couple of these out here. What's going on with Pisces? Okay, so this is like the water, the waves. This is like waves. Let's look at here in the book and see what waves is talking about. All right, yeah, I hardly read these anymore, but you know, they're still kind of fun to pull out. These are called the witch runes, and I just need to find the waves. Here it is, right here. Okay. So the wave symbolizes change and flow and adaptation. So there's going to be some sort of changes coming, and you're going to need to adapt. Okay, this represents the constant ebb and flow of life's currents and power of transformation. Wow. This signifies fluidity, flexibility, and the ability to navigate through life's challenges with ease. It's really a very good, rune because it's talking about being flexible. You know how water forms to its shape. Yeah, it's being very adaptable. Yeah, I like that. What else? What's going on with Pisces? Now that is the death. That's the Scythe. Okay, so what does the Scythe has to say? The Scythe is actually pretty good. Yeah, here it is right here. And it's talking about some sort of completion and transformation. Okay, again, transformation. There's some sort of change and there's some sort of completion coming that's going to transform everything. Okay, it's also talking about cutting away the old and making way for the new, like a sharp blade of a scythe harvesting crops of the field. It heralds the end of one chapter and the beginning of another, urging us to let go of the past and embrace opportunities for the future. Wow. Let's get one more, and then I'll get into the regular runes. But these are kind of fun to pull out, and I haven't pulled them out in ages. I have a little fancier set that I usually pull out when I read them, but okay, well, this is, here, I gotta get it right, there we go. I think that is, let's see what that is. These runes look a little bit different than, they look quite a bit different than the fancy ones that I've got, so I've got to find this. Here it is right here. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is romance. So this could be romance, Pisces. Some sort of romance could be creeping your way, okay? Not for all of us, but for some of us. And this is signifying romantic relationships, emotional fulfillment, and joy of connection. So yeah, wow. So new romance could be on the way. Maybe some of you are already in some sort of a romantic deal, but that's very positive. All right, let's put these up here. Put them over here for now. I guess can you guys still see them? Let me see here. Yeah, you can still see them. Okay, good. All right. So let's get into the regular rune here. You're right. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. What's going on with Pisces? Fehu. Wow, money. Money, Pisces. This is talking about money. This is talking about money or health. What a great rune to pull out for the first one. I love it. What else? Anzus. Fehu and Anzus. Anzus is talking about, this is information. This is some sort of incoming communication. And it could have to do with your job or something that you're doing for a living. It could. Anzus can be any kind of, it can be any kind of communication. It's generally a phone call or word of mouth. But it can be any communication, but something's coming in, some sort of, it usually has something to do with either something to do with your money, you know, that you make money with, your employment, what you do for a living. It could be like a new job. It could be like a raise. It could be something like that. I don't know. It has something to do with money, though, because I see Fehu sitting next to it. What else? Okay. Righto. Well, righto is in reverse. That's not bad, though. It's just saying that maybe it's not a good time to travel for whatever reason. That could be for some of us. It could be like maybe somebody could be having car problems. But for the majority of us, I feel that this is really spiritual. It's some sort of a spiritual reroute. It could be like a reroute. Like your life suddenly just rerouting, you know, like that. It could be like that for somebody too. Because I see money here is involved. So, I mean, and these runes here are talking about these two runes right here. This, here it is. This waves right here and the Scythe, they're talking about transformation, the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. This could be like, you know, the reroute in your life. It could be a reroute. I'm kind of feeling it. What else? The goose. Okay. So now Pisces, Lagoose is in reverse. This is talking about it's flowing water, okay? Lagoose is talking about a flowing water, but when it's in reverse, the water is kind of muddy. So it's cloudy. You might not be able to see very clearly at the present moment. So make sure that you're listening to your intuition and following your gut. And you remember I was telling you that yesterday? And, you know, it's really important that you do that, you know. I had it's kind of really weird because usually when I do these readings, the readings don't really, it's a reading for you guys, not for me, in other words. But boy, did yesterday's reading really hit home for me because, I mean, I really had to use my intuition on that one. I felt kind of like somebody was trying to manipulate me or something. And I don't like that. So what's going on with Pisces? Let's get another rune here. Okay, so we got the blank rune. So the blank rune here is something unexpected, something you don't see. Maybe you've had some unexpected money coming to you, Pisces. That's what I kind of feel this is, and that's why you're having this reroute. Something unexpected is heading your way. I don't know. It could involve money. And Fehu also represents health. But there's something here that's not seen. That's what I was saying about Lagos, you know. The water is muddy. You can't really see through the muddy water very clearly, so it's kind of like dark. What else? Jera, huh? So Jera is Virgo energy, but I'm going to not say anything about Jera yet because it could mean a breakthrough or something as well. It could also, like for us, this is the blank rune. There's something we don't see. This could be light. This could be some sort of light shedding on this darkness. That's what I feel that is. That's some sort of light shedding on this darkness. And this is also talking about something in balance. What else? Thracisus. Okay, this is Taurus energy. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Doesn't even have to be a person. This could just be energy. So sometimes when I do these readings, this, you know, this can be, it's always our energy as well, but sometimes our energy overpowers whatever else, but we'll have to see. But this is some sort of a difficult situation. Whoever this person is, if it's somebody else, it's a difficult situation. Okay, they're fighting something here. What is going on with Pisces? Wang Yu, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So Wang Yu's in reverse. This person here could be working through some sort of karmic cycle. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. They might appear like they're tough. Because they don't let their guard down. And this person could be struggling to find joy. This person could be struggling to find joy, huh? I don't know why. Interesting. What else? They could be going through some sort of tension. Inguas. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. So Inguas is Aquarius energy. Inguas is very, very potent energy. This person could be really attracted to you, Pisces. Yeah, this person could be attracted to you. But, you know, and I really like, the one thing that I do really like about this Inguas here is that it's something that this is touching Fehu. This is big. All right. This kind of amplifies Fehu. It does. It amplifies it like the sun, especially when it comes to your creativity and something that you do. Yeah, this is some sort of unexpected. I think you're going to get some sort of unexpected money, Pisces. It looks like that to me. Just make sure, and the most important thing here is to use your intuition. All right. All right. Let's pull some cards out and see what else is going on with Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? The seven of Pentacles. See, you know, I kind of like feel that this is like really talking about Fehu here. I mean, Anzus. Anzus is like it's communication. It's good news about something that you've been working hard doing something. All right, and you're moving in the right direction. You see Tiwa's on there. That's upright. You're moving towards your victory. Why is the Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles there? Wow, look at this. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Again, this has been slow. This has been a slow process, Pisces, but again, it's got Digas right here. That's talking about transformation. It's been a slow transformation. And there's also Lagus on there, which is talking about going with the flow. And make sure that you're using your intuition. Okay, and I think that you are. This is, you know, this muddy water here, there's something in this water that you don't see. But here's the light. Let's get another card for the Seven of Pentacles. Wow, the sun. See, there's the light. There's the light. Yeah. The sun. Happiness. Happiness and joy. It's a win-win forecast. Look at that. There's Canaz on the shield of this sun card, and it's double. So this is really good news. Wow, what a good reading. This is something unexpected. This is a reroute in your life of some sort. That's exactly what it is. At the bottom of the deck, you got Strength, the Fool, and the Ace of Wands. Wow. So, you know, Pisces, stay strong. Yeah, you've been strong. You've been strong. You're starting you're starting something new here. You're moving forward. And this is your new beginning. The Ace of Wands. Wow. Here, let's pull some more cards out. I want to know a little bit more about this energy over here. What's going on with this energy? This other person's energy. What's going on with this other person's energy? There's somebody else over here. I feel like this is most likely somebody else's energy that you could be dealing with. So what's going on? The King of Cups. The King of Cups. Well, maybe not. King of Cups is Pisces energy. Yeah. Well, let's get another card on the King of Cups. I like this King of Cups, by the way. You know, if you'll notice on this King of Cups, he's got Wang Yu on there. He's happy, and he's blessed. Yeah. Yeah. What else? Why is the King of Cups there? Wow. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. This could be you, Pisces, here, and this could be somebody here coming towards you, offering love. I see Wong Yu and get. Look at this. This is kind of like blowing my mind. I never really noticed this. Look at this. It's got the same two runes on there. It's got Gable and Wong Yu on here, and it has the same runes on the King of Cups. Gable and Wong Yu. Wow. Let's get another card on that. Got the Nine of Cups. Wow, they're all cups. This is really emotional. This is somebody that, I feel that this is somebody that really cares about you, Pisces. You know, they want to offer you love. You know, this person here may appear like they're kind of tough or something, but they really, you know, this because they have their guard up. This person here may want to, you know, you might be this person's wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. Yeah. Wow. That's a trip. So yeah, somebody could be, you know, here we go. This is the romance rune. Now come to think of it. Yeah. This could be somebody that really, honestly, really cares about you, Pisces. They want to offer you love. They could be going through some sort of situation right now, but you are their wish fulfillment. You know, at the bottom of the deck, I'm looking at the Emperor and the Two of Pentacles. So this person, I feel like this person's going to be coming towards you, Pisces. This person, whoever this person is, they're going to come towards you. All right. This is something you don't see. Another thing you don't see. See the blank rune? But you know, they're gonna just, you know, take action for sure. I see Righto. They could be taking a little break right now. You know, because they're going through something right now. They're going through some sort of they're going through something. All right. And so they're taking a break, but they're going to come in. I see Righto right here. That's travel, movement. Yeah. So, yeah. And then you got the Six of Cups. It could have something to do with the past, Pisces. It could have something to do with the past. You know what's a really big trip here too is, you know, I'm looking at this card here, the Ace of Wands. There's the Ace of Wands. Yeah, your new beginning. Look at that. Yeah, so anyway, really interesting reading, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Let's get into it. Let's get some more runes out here. I'll pull some couple of these Moonology cards here. The energy is gaining momentum. Ooh, okay. Let's get one more. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Yeah. So, for some of us, you know, I think some sort of love could be coming your way. What else? These are called the Warm runes here. These are from Ireland and Scotland. All right, what's going on with Pisces? Julian. I like Julian. See, it's kind of shaped like an elbow. That's what it means if it was a word. Julian. What else? Ebad. Ebad. Really good one. Let's get one more. Coal. Coal. Well, now that's a good one too. So let's get into this and find out what is going on here. All right. So let's look into Julian. Okay, so Julian, like I said, elbow. It looks like an elbow, right? But the tree of this is honeysuckle or beech, all right? And the meaning of it is endurance, change, pursuing the dreams, private thoughts, and revealing secrets. See, look at this is light right here shining down on this blank rune. There's the sun. I mean, you can't get any brighter than that. For sure. So, yeah. You're going to find something out, something you didn't know. Like I said, the water's still muddy. You can't see through it all the way yet. So just use your intuition. And Julian symbolizes the constant change in life and our courage to express ourselves during these changes. Honeysuckle and beech tree are both known for their strength and sturdiness. Honeysuckle is a tree that can overcome obstacles and reach heights with its climbing stems, and this represents the effort we make to achieve our dreams. Beech symbolizes determination and endurance with its sturdy structure and long lifespan. Julian expresses our determination to pursue our dreams and achieve our goals even in difficult times. So I really like that. And you know, we got Ebad. That's awesome because Ebad is bravery. I mean, he's walking up to a lion. Okay, let me see here. This is the one that always gets confusing. Here we go. Okay. So I guess I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's called Edad. Anyhow, this is the aspen tree. And the meaning of it is bravery, overcoming fears and worries about the future. And Edad represents a visual quake of the aspen tree and symbolizes how accepting your fears and worries may make you stronger and help you overcome them. And remember that aspen tree is quite strong yet flexible. Remember this while trying to overcome difficulties. This can also represent enlightenment and connection with the universe through altered consciousness. So this could be like, you know, feeling like, you know, like a dream state, you know. Yeah, I really like that. It's kind of like meditation, you know. It's meditating. It's really meditating right now would be very beneficial, Pisces, for your health. Yeah, very, very, very beneficial for your health. All right, so what else? Let's go to coal. And coal has, okay. Where'd you go, coal? There we go. Coal is the hazel tree. Okay, this is talking about enlightenment and knowledge. It's also talking about creative inspiration and dreaming. So you could be having some really cool dreams or different dreams or weird dreams. Yeah. This is a very, very lucky rune. Actually, it's the luckiest rune in the set. And the reason why is it's because it's that intuitive intuition that we have built within ourselves. To be able to flow, even though we might not see what's going on, we kind of like put our antlers out there and feel our way around through our emotions, and make, you know, the right decisions to move forward. Wow. let us get some of these shadow cards here. And I pull shadow cards out every day, you guys, if you're new. So that way we can, you know, pull it to the surface and then they can be healed. But these are not only just shadow cards, they're also soul cards. So, you know, sometimes we get some of those. There's not very many of them in here, but there's a few. What's going on with Pisces? Be here now. Balance productivity with self-care and mindfulness to savor the moment. This is one of the soul cards. Yeah, be here, be now. Be here now. Wow. And this is really spiritual too. I'm feeling really, really spiritual energy coming from this card, and I feel it off this Righto here in reverse as well. What else? Facing fears. It's not about being fearless, but having the courage to progress despite them. Yeah, and that's exactly what we've been doing. Keeping steady. Slow and steady wins the race, right? What else? I know slow and steady wins the race. It does. Look at this. The Knight of Pentacles. You know, that's slow energy, but it wins a race. There's the sun. Being the victim, blaming external factors for your problems. Be culpable for your actions. So, yeah, don't play the victim. Nobody likes to hear somebody play the victim, even if we are the victim. And you know, and a lot of us have been the victim, and that's a fact. But you know what I mean. Just don't play the victim. And I'll get a couple of these cards. These are the really nice oracle ones. Where there is hope. Don't believe that past defeats or disappointments will keep you from succeeding. True success grows from the lessons, and a hopeful heart never gives up. Like I said, slow wins a race. I feel we've already won. The pause is the shift. Your past is now behind you. All you desire is right in front of you. Pause to reconnect your power and follow the pull of your destiny. Oh, that's awesome. Let's get one more. Remember who you are. You carry stardust in your bones, your ancestors' wisdom in your blood, and the whole universe in your soul. Know yourself, and nothing will bring you down. Yeah, I really like that one there too, Pisces. Well, there you have it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. See you again tomorrow. Bye for now.